I agree with what my colleagues are saying, that we're not moving fast enough. And let me give you a specific example of this. There was a letter sent in April of 2016, more than a year ago, to this committee. In that letter it said, and I quote, "The plan to expand the JFK pilot program with China to Los Angeles International Airport is currently scheduled for the summer of 2016. We're now in the summer of 2017. Has it expanded?
It has not expanded
No.
beyond.
Okay, it is not. The UPU, we've heard today about what's going to happen with regard to the Universal Postal Union. And with all due respect to our international partners and the UPU, will it get done by 2018, 2020, or even 2022? They keep pushing it back with respect to advanced electronic data. So, look, if we didn't have a crisis in this country, you know, we could kind of go along with the normal routine, which is, as was said earlier, and I quote, other countries are working on their own timetables. We can't afford to have them work on their own timetables because our people are dying. And I guess the question I would ask this morning is, how many more Americans have to die before our government gets its act together, makes sure that the pilot is working, make sure that it is expanding as it was promised and has not occurred, and make sure that we're actually doing everything we can to keep this poison out of our communities? Admittedly, this is not the silver bullet. There is not one silver bullet. And I'm going to steal a line from my ranking member who said there's a lot of silver BBs. But this is one of them, and every one of you have acknowledged that today. So my hope is that because of this hearing, we'll be able to move more quickly on this issue. We can get this legislation passed to give you the additional authority I think you need to have, as Mr. Perez said rightly, the tools, just the tools to be able to identify the right packages, to go after them, to stop some of this poison, and also to increase the cost on the street. Because right now this stuff is so cheap and so deadly that it's killing more and more people. We're going to hear from the next panel about what's happening in our communities and what's likely to happen this year as compared to last year. And the summary is more people dying, getting worse and worse. So thank you all very much for being here. I now turn to my ranking member.